This is Sheldon here. Make sure I look good. I know y'all watching me all over the world now. Italy, Spain, France, Venezuela, Africa. I got people all over the world watching me now. I'm so thankful. I'm so blessed. Never thought I would have been way across the world shooting my face. People know me way over there where I ain't even been yet. That's a blessing. But let's see what I can talk to you guys about now. So much stuff to talk about. So much. All right, I know. Let's talk about conflicts in the family. This is a big topic, especially in my family, and it really drives me crazy because I try to spread peace and happiness and joy around for everybody. People I don't know, my main goal is the people I don't know. But then I gotta come back to my circle, and then my family has problems too. And this stuff that's been going on before my existence. I'm 30 years old now. I'll be 31 in September. And a lot of people in my family, they just hold grudges, and they be mad at each other for stuff that didn't happen years ago, or last year, or 10 years ago, or 20 years, or 30 years ago. And then they just bitter. Some of them bitter, and some of them just don't want to. They don't care. They don't have that inspiration or that joy that drives me. A lot of people, even the people that's not in my family, I notice that a lot of people they have problems in their life, or they'll see people going through their problems, and they won't address it, or they feel like somebody owe them something, or somebody owed me an apology, or I'm not saying nothing if they don't say nothing to me, and they just got this negative attitude that's terrible. People shouldn't hold grudges their whole life against people, especially your family members. Family is supposed to be everything. You heard the saying family first and all of this. We should be hugging. Everybody should hug everybody. Come here, give me a hug. I ain't seen you in a year or so. I ain't seen you in a while. I'm so happy to see you. I love you. People focus on the bad stuff that doesn't happen over time. They don't even try to create nothing good. Or they don't think about all of the past good stuff that doesn't happen. If I was the kind of person that just sat back and just dwelled on everything bad doesn't happen, then where would I be today? Would I be sitting there shooting these videos and posting them for the whole world to see? Letting people see Sheldon Huber's opinion? I'd be, oh man, I don't care about nothing, man. Everybody owe me something. They don't talk to me, I ain't talking to them. They never like me, or they do this, or they ain't do that, or she ain't do this, or he ain't do that, or they ain't nothing. They ain't never gonna be nothing. I'm not that kind of person. Don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. I never said I was perfect, and I don't think nothing is perfect in this world. The only thing I think is perfect is nature. And that's because the grass grows effortlessly. It grows. You ain't got to come out here and watch it and tell it to grow. Trees grow. The wind gonna blow on its own naturally. The earth gonna spin naturally. People give birth every day naturally. People die naturally. That's a cycle of life. Animals do their thing. When last time you walked down the street and seen some animals arguing with each other? They might fight a little bit over some food or something, but then they go off. You think that animal's still mad because this squirrel came and stole his nut from him, and then he had to go find another one? You think this squirrel hold a grudge for 10 years? His sister squirrel came and slept in his nest, like dumb stuff. We are humans. We're supposed to have the intelligence to get through stuff, Then a lot of people say, well, God got me, or God will handle it. I ain't worrying about it. God to do this, or God to do that. Why are you? Well, then what did He give you the power to do? A lot of people just. I'm a Christian. I was raised in the Baptist church, and I'm a Christian, and I've been baptized. And I don't understand why people just rely on God to do everything for them. Then why did He give you the strength to get up every day for it? If you got to rely on Him to do everything. Just think about that. You take action, you handle it. Just rely on God just to help you get through it. You know, don't say it. You know, I done met people that just wait on God to do everything. Oh man, I hope I ain't get a good parking spot. I hope the Lord look out for me and give me a good parking spot. I hope ain't no traffic. You know, quit worrying about silly stuff. You know, life ain't about that. If I can understand that, I mean, I hardly go to church. Last time I've been in church was my grandmother's funeral, and that was in October of last year. But that don't mean that I don't know what's right, or I don't know what the world's about, I don't know what God's about, or all of that. You know, it's people that go to church every Sunday, sit up in there and act like they so holy, and then they get out there and they the negative people you ever seen in your life. You know, I mean, I really don't like being around people that's negative all day long, 24/7. They look for the worst thing that can happen. Every time they open their mouth, something bad can happen. You know, it's ridiculous. I mean, how many people do you know that act like that? I mean, everybody don't act like that. You know, I mean, like I don't wake up and think about going to work or think about on the way to work, I'm gonna run into a big pile of traffic. I don't think about what can happen if I drive my car without my seatbelt. I don't think about all the negative stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, I'm not saying the stuff ain't important, but you don't have to dwell on it. You know, your life will do a big turnaround if you focus on all the good stuff that can happen. All right, it's just so much good stuff that can happen out there in this world, in this big, beautiful world with all these trees and all this energy and all this stuff that can happen to you that's good. You know, focus on the good. You know, if you got a problem with somebody, squash it. Call that person up, tell them you love them. You know, it don't matter who the apology come from. I mean, you don't have to deal with that person if you don't want to, but if it's your family, you should want to deal with them. I mean, you grew up, spent your time in this world with them. It can't be that bad. You know, what situation is that bad where you don't want to talk to nobody the rest of your life, or you want to be mad and hold anger? What are you going to hold anger for? What's the purpose of holding anger against somebody? You know, I done been mistreated by people and used and all that stuff, and all the people that I done had problems with, I told them, look, you know, I love you. I can't, you know, and I done my best with you that I could, and I don't want to deal with you no more, you know. And then it's up to that person to, if they want to change or do anything about it or say something, or they can respect your wishes. But I guarantee you, after you tell them that, it's gonna make them think. All right, and hopefully this helps somebody that's watching. I hope my family watch it. I hope everybody that's having problems in this world just hold hands or hug or send a text message or something. Damn, send a fruit basket to somebody or something. I mean, why are you holding on to the anger for? What's so angry? Don't be angry. You know, quit being angry. Like my video, share it, copy it, paste it, whatever you want to do. You know, comment on it, especially comment, please. You know, take the few 20 seconds and send a little comment. Let me know how you feeling. All right, 'cause I'm feeling good. Peace.